Hello peasants, it's time to look at this Maserati Ghibli. Yes, I'm better than you, I'm in a Maserati. So let's check out the exterior, check out the interior, give it some gas, give it some brakes, see how it drives, and see what this Italian stallion, I don't know if that's what they call it or not, is all about. It should be a good one, so let's check it out. Okay, so we have got a beautiful Maserati Ghibli today. I kind of like the white. It looks good. I mean, look at this thing. It is a big, beautiful sedan. And you can see it coming down the road. This is what it looks like in your rear view mirror. Get the freak out of my way. That's what it says. And I don't really know if it works that way or not, but I hope it does. I really like the way this looks. I don't know about the gills. I don't know if they look cheap or not. I'm trying to decide. You've got the Maserati badge on the side. I really like that. The wheels are good. Like, those rims look pretty nice for being stock rims. They do come with some nice red calipers that also say Maserati on them, just in case you forgot and you were looking at the brakes. Coming around the back, it just looks good from all angles. I'm liking it. Everything's built in, the little lip there on the back. Dual exhaust, actually, well, with 4 tips, so that's pretty cool. You've got your sensors, everything's good. You got, nice touches of chrome going around on the trim of the windows, all that stuff. It's a good looking car, in my opinion. When I see one of these coming down the road, I'm like, woo, girl. That is nice, in my opinion. Just different, Not something you see every day. And when you do see it, you got to give them a little respect. So that is the exterior. So let's check out the interior. All right, coming on in, we have got a nice brown leather interior. Nice, like saddle brown. Really like it. Heated and cooled seats. Nice and perforated for the coolness. Maserati right there, in case you forgot. And don't forget, we have got a suede headliner. Maybe it's fake suede. I don't know the difference between fake and real. Maybe it's felt. Anyways, it's nice, okay? You've got this sunroof, and you dang well better have a sunroof, moonroof in your Maserati. And it comes with Harman Kardon system, which I've listened to better stereo systems in my time, but it works. Really enjoy the big Maserati Trident right in front of you on the steering wheel. This steering wheel is big and thick. Seriously. When you start it up, it does move down. You've got a nice fake wood grain, but it's thick, like it's really solid. It's not plasticky feeling or anything like that. The drive and all this is super easy to use, which I like. It's got the sport button, which it should always be in sport. I don't know why you wouldn't have it in sport at all times. Button for ice, traction control off, manual mode. It's got all the stuff. Pretty easy to use. These controls are super easy to use as well, which I really like. I do applaud Maserati for making things simple. All of this, very easy to use. Controls for your seats, heated and cooled. You've got navigation, like it's all just there. It's so easy to use. Like some cars just make it so difficult. Coming over here, nice, easy instrument cluster. Like everything is just easy to use. It's all there. The push to start button was on this side, which is kind of weird. Like you're reaching towards the right because that's typically where it would be. But this one, it's on the left. So just something to get used to. This looks like pretty standard in cheaper cars that I've driven. And so do these. Like, I mean, it's not fancy and I don't know, but it works well and everything. Cruise control is easy to use, all that sort of stuff. Let's see, pretty standard. Oh, look at that book you get your manual with your Trident on it. Real nice. All right, well, that's about it for the front. Let's check out the back. Oh, don't forget about this clock up here. Just boop, in case you forget. You've got the time here and here. And right there. Anywhere you want it, you've got the time. Okay guys, we've made it to the back seat. Maserati. Got the shade in the back, which is nice. That does go down when you put it in reverse automatically, and then goes back up once you go into drive, so that's nice. No controls back here. You do get a vent, and that's about it. The rear seats are not heated, and there's not much room in here for as big of a sedan as this is. Like my knees are touching. And this would be put back comfortably for someone tall. There's a 0% chance you're gonna get anyone to sit on that side other than a tiny child or something like that. So yeah, I don't know about this for a big luxury sedan. I think this is more just for two people up front. Throw your luggage in the back here. Maybe you put your dog back here, something like that. But yeah, kind of lacking on room for sure. Okay, so here we are driving the Maserati. It's a pretty fun car to drive, not gonna be honest. Not gonna be not honest, actually. Let me rephrase that. Honestly, it's a fun car to drive. It's huge, it's quick, it's powered by a 3-liter 6-cylinder with twin turbos. So you've got all the power you need for daily driving. Now this is the base. Sorry, we're basic. One day we'll get the S, the Q4S with about 80 more horsepower, and then we'll see what that's like. But this one, still twin turboed 6-cylinder. It's got plenty of power. It's a big car. It moves where you want it to go. Like, you turn the wheel, it's going that direction. You hit the gas, it's putting you forward. It's got power all the time. We're gonna take off here at this light whenever it changes, and we'll see what that does. One thing I really do like about this car is you do have a really good road presence. People do tend to let you out and get out of your way, and you get a lot of looks. I was in this car for 5 minutes before someone said, "Hey, I like your Maserati." I'm like, "Thanks, brother. I like your Honda Civic." No, I don't. But anyways, yeah, it's a fun experience to drive a Maserati. It's different than driving a lot of other cars. Like, I've driven, big BMWs and big Audis and stuff like that this is supposed to, I guess directly compete with, but realistically, in my mind, Maserati is just, it's just a different car. It's just something to be seen. You'll see, one Maserati on the road for every, 100 or more BMWs of the same class. So it's a driving experience, and one that you should definitely try for yourself, see what you think, because it's just different. It just is. So with it having the 3-liter twin turbo 6-cylinder, it's got 345 horsepower and 365 foot-pounds of torque, which is great. It's a heavy car. Like, we're gonna stomp on it right now. We're going 50. It puts you back a little bit, and we're already at 75, like pretty instantaneously, just because of the twin turbos. It's a lot of fun to drive. I will say, get yourself a good radar detector, because I find myself just going way over the speed limit, just like cruising, just because it's such a big cruiser. It's dangerous as far as that goes, and I find myself wanting to hit the gas a lot, weaving in and out of traffic, sort of thing, just to hear this Maserati. It sounds fantastic from the outside. It sounds fantastic, so it's real exhaust. It's not being piped through and you're hearing like an artificial exhaust note. It sounds great inside and outside, you know. So that's what we like, beauty inside and out. But yeah, it's just a real joy to drive. I'm gonna take off at this stoplight. I'm gonna race this Civic. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm gonna race it. He probably doesn't know we're racing, but that's okay. Oh gosh, there's a bicyclist. Okay, anyways, here we go. Little tire squeal. And 60. So there we go. Decently quick. 0 to 60 is supposed to be in 5.5 seconds. Time me on that one. Little tire squeal. Maybe we could have done it 0.2 of a second faster. I really don't even know, to be honest. I'm going to say that was my best shot. But yeah, a lot of fun to drive. So when you think about what you can get for this kind of money in the used market sector, this is such a great car. And I'm not talking about reliability and longevity and whatever. I mean, maybe that's important to you, but I'm not planning on living forever, so I want to drive something fun. You can acquire one of these cars. This is a 2017 for high 20s, low 30s, depending on the mileage you get, and the color adds a premium as well. Not this color, but other colors like blue and red add a premium, and you can get the S and the all-wheel drive one again for low 30s. That's a fantastic price for a freaking Maserati that is so much fun to drive, so much better than buying like a new Camry or something like that. Ridiculous. Like, give me this Maserati all day long for sure. Ton of fun to drive. I really like the car. I would say for sure check it out. I will be looking at Maseratis in the future. I do want to look at the S and the all-wheel drive and the just some of the other models as well, the Gran Turismo and stuff like that. But this car has definitely been a lot of fun. If you liked what we had going on today and you would like to see more videos, like and subscribe to the channel. As always, check out past videos, and I've got videos coming out twice weekly on cars, trucks, SUVs, and anything else fun like that. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time. Okay, so let's see if this thing will actually let us spin the tires a little bit and maybe do a little donut. Put it in sport mode, turn the traction control off, put it in drive. Let's see if it'll actually let us have some fun. Woo! Yeah, you can have some fun in it. That's great. Okay, well, that's a plus. We can at least do that. Okay, so we've driven the car, we've looked at the exterior, the interior, checked out the performance. Now we can make a decision on if it's good or not. If you like today's episode, check out my other episodes. We've got previous ones, we've got ones coming out twice a week. Always like and subscribe, and you'll be in on the fun no matter what. See you next time.